Might be with you.
What needs done? The job's not... I appreciate that you reported in so quickly, Champion. You will ship out with the 3rd Fleet. Speak to Captain Angelica when you are ready to embark.
You need something? Go with honor, friend.
Hey there. See you.
Heroes of the 3rd Fleet, steel yourselves! Report to King Greymane at once! Follow me. Make haste and do not stray.
Need help?
Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, hear me. The Horde's cowardly attack on Teldrassil brought war upon us and made clear what is truly at stake. Their war chief's goal was not to capture a single city, but to destroy our way of life and snuff out hope for generations to come. To secure our future, the Banshee Queen must answer for her crimes. Her dark reign ends today. Together, we will drive her evil from this land and raise our banners above Loredaron once more. Stand as one for the Alliance! Soldiers, fall in and form ranks. Smoke is so thick. These goblins must be stopped. Focus on the shredder.
Knights to the gates! Victory for the Alliance! It's over, Sylvanas! The walls of Loredaron will soon come crashing down around you!
You have no idea what you're up against, poor king. We've only just begun.
I've never seen anything like it.
Anything made can be broken. Yes, follow me!
There must be another way, War Chief.
This is no time for sentiment, High Overlord. War demands that we take a more direct approach.
It's killing her own troops.
Destroy them!
Greetings.
She's raising their bodies. We must evacuate the wounded!
The Blight is too dangerous, my king. We cannot afford to...
The Alliance leaves no soldier behind. Not this time.
What can I do for you?
My king, our siege towers are lost. Our numbers are waning.
Father, help me. I need your guidance. I need...
The Blight has broken our ranks!
Our assault has been for nothing.
What now?
Jaina. Alliance! Forward! Jaina! The wall!
We end this now.
Jaina, thank the light you've come. You are sorely needed in this fight.
I stand with you, Master. The Horde will pay for its crimes. I'll block off... These walls won't hold for long. We should not linger here.
Sound advice. Sylvanas didn't have much time to prepare for this attack. We cannot afford to underestimate her. Everyone, fall into position. We strike on my command. Again, I need you to cover our backs. It's too risky to funnel everyone through the side of the keep all at once. There will certainly be traps.
Agreed. I'll guard the rear flank.
Let's move.
Jaina, block the exits. Don't let them call for reinforcements. Let's keep moving.
I'm ready.
It is you who is outnumbered now.
That army is enormous. Give the word and I will teleport us to safety.
If we turn tail now, we just become prey. No. We will fight and die if we must for what we believe in.
Your time is up, King Anduin.
Victory for the Forsaken!
Alliance, hold your ground!
Let us even the odds, King Ray.
Valyria, thank the light you've made it.
I am known for my timing, Your Majesty. Mekator, are you ready for battle?
Indubitably! I brought Smiths to machines for backup. Feel free to give them a spin.
Jaina, again, help me with Blightcrawler and Loredaron. Valyria, take the rest of our troops and focus on routing the enemy army.
As you wish. Champions, with me!
My machines are at your command.
Look who joined the fray. Good. I was hoping you'd keep this interesting.
I assure you, Blightcrawler, the pleasure is all mine.
Those traitors must be dealt with.
They must not escape! The Horde is falling back again? What is their strategy here?
That accursed blight blocks our path. Our forces can't follow her.
We can't let the war chief escape. Capturing her is the only way to win this war.
Understood. We will not let you go alone.
Mekator, can your flying machines get us past this blight?
I don't have many of them, but the ones I do are at your disposal.
So be it. Champions, with me. Mekator, Backtrack through the keep with the rest of our forces and station them at Brill. Be ready to strike on my command.
You got it!
Stand aside, Saurfang. This war is not yours to bear alone. And there is no honor in killing you.
Your father was a man of honor, boy. I will never stand down. I eat, sleep, and die by the sword. What price have you paid for your people?
My father gave everything for the Alliance. The question is, are you willing to do the same for the Horde?
My life for the Horde!
My father once said that Varrock Saurfang embodied the honor of the Horde. He admired you for that. And so do I. Listen to me. There is no honor in this.
That is not for an Alliance king to decide.
At this moment, it is. Take him to the stockades. When I return, we will speak of honor, and how it may yet be reclaimed.
If you return.
Look at you. The boy's playing soldier.
Our king just routed your army.
Muzzle your dog, your majesty.
Sylvanas Windrunner, you have led the Horde to a place without honor. Loredaron is ours. It's over.
Your father would be so proud. Is that his? You've gotten it all bloody.
Only one of us wanted this war.
You call for peace when it suits you, little lion. But you're quick enough to kill.
I should have killed you when last we met.
How rude, sister. You're a guest in my home.
Your home? You desecrate that throne with your filth! Enough!
You put the torch to Teldrassil. But I failed those who burned. I will not make that mistake again. Surrender. Or die.
You've won nothing.
Fate smiles upon us this day. Our work has just begun.
Champion! Azeroth cries out for your aid. Come to Silithus. There's something you need to see. Our world needs us, champion. Our world entrance to the chamber is this way. Come on! This chamber is in ruins, champion. It won't hold together for long.
You have done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Loredaron, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt. Did you not see this fate, prophet?
Fate? Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Illidan Stormrage.
Your crusade is over! No.
Azeroth cries out in pain. Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her. Our world needs us, champion. The seal on this chamber protects the world's soul. But with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its power should mend the chamber's seal. Azeroth cries out in pain. Remember, keep that amulet close to your heart, champion. It'll see you through the dark times ahead. I'll keep searching for ways to heal the damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman. I may be her speaker, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. Well, hero, you've got work to do. The teleportation pad will take you back to your allies. Good luck to all of us.
Fate smiles upon us this day.
Champion, an urgent war council is underway.
Light be with
Your
you.
presence is requested in Stormwind Keep. Everyone is here. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware.
I thought
What
I
of the
saw
8
you
warships
glance in
we
my
sent in
direction.
pursuit?
Only one returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks! It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
I will do what I can. It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us what happened.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop them.
Then we must make allies of our own. My people command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth. If I could bring Kul Tiras back into the Alliance...
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
And dealing with that is the only hope we have of bringing them back.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
I will return with the fleet. Or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you. Be vigilant.
Safe journey to you.
I must prepare my ship. Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
So, Gen, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort. Secure a base of operations in Kul Tiras. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
As you wish.
Dreaming is over. I know what must be done.
Promise you'll come back?
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Lady
Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain. What would you ask the daughter of the sea? A single spark can set the world. I hope this works.
State your intentions!
I am Jaina Proudmoore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kul Tiras.
As you wish.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
Come on, we're going home, now!
I suppose I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter!
It's the daughter of the sea! Lady Jaina! Is that really her?
She's come back to finish us!
Murderer!
Traitor!
I will suffer what I must. For the Alliance.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
I have come to ask Kul Tiras for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kul Tiras.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
What's the word? Eyes on the horizon. All right, here's the plan. Hit me.
Are you thirsty?
Come on.
Oh! Oh, you brute! Guard! Guard! Help!
Hey, what's going on in there?
Quick, hit that lever.
Riot, boys! Give them hell!
Grab your gear and let's pay the Block Warden a visit. We'll need his keys. Damn! The keys are ruined. That was some serious fire. Just what kind of powder is this? Hey, help me grab some of this stuff. Oh, one more thing. Well, two.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
You! Stop right there! No!
over here.
There she is. Let's hop in.
What is going on in there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashfade. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. I recognize you. You arrived with Jaina Proudmoore.
Sounds fine.
You're the Alliance emissary.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row.
Certainly.
Here we are, Borealis Harbour. Aside from Proudmoore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than Jaina did.
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
Well met. Farewell, friend. Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveler. Now let's get you settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
At your service. Travel afoot?
Greetings, sir and/or ma'am. I've seen things that would scare you shellless. Step closer and don't mumble. I've seen things that would scare you shellless. Step closer and don't mumble.
The market hosts travelers from all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travelers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
Arcanon Poros. Be kind to those less fortunate.
So, fancy some bits and bobs? Appreciate your patronage. No bodge goods here, mate. Finest wares in Kul Tiras right here. No bodge goods.
Finally, some action. I've always dreamed of it. Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day. Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, all right? beautiful, isn't she? Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling. Together we can unify Kul Tiras. We can do You'll this. Feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus. Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here. Wait. What's going on?
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Kul Tiras. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority.
I don't have a
Talia,
toilet.
prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Good day to you.
Anchors away.
These old bones still ache for battle. For the Lord Admiral.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away, and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kul Tiras still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that is spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kul Tiras needs the Alliance, just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
What do you need? Remain vigilant.
What's the situation? serve with honor.